Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Ethereum. Once again, thank you for support. Okay, big little CoinsKid crew. So right now, Ethereum, it's had a lovely little correction, hasn't it? It's come down and it's met our target as well, which I'll show you. I did post this on Twitter. I will try and keep you updated on Ethereum as best as I can going forward because it is king of the altcoins in my opinion. It's front running and we've made a lot of money off this low. The CoinsKid community, the people that sort of followed that trade on Twitter, it's been an amazing trade so far. Okay, so you know, I still think that Ethereum's on its way to that 1618 just there. Okay, you've got that big bear market. You've got impulsive wave, impulsive wave, and corrective wave. And right now you're looking at continuation and you're looking for the 1618 in my opinion. Providing you can hold support and you don't fall into a really big bear market here, I think that this is still a correction, just like this was a correction, okay, off that impulsive move. So potentially what we've got here is some kind of A, B, C correction, okay, that we trace really deeply to the formation of this impulsive move, corrective move. And right now you could say this is a massive corrective impulsive move. We've had this big irregular correction that I'm looking at. You know, a lot of confluence to this is that this is some kind of A, B, C irregular correction that is potentially complete. I'm going to show you is the fact that just here at this point, XRP, Chainlink, VeChain, a lot of those coins have actually put in an ABC zigzag. So this is some kind of a regular correction and this is not the high, which tells us that potentially what we've got here is a 1. This is a 2. This was actually a wave 3. You can see the largest wave. And right now, this is simply a wave 4 correction before continuation and finally getting to the 1618 target just there. Okay, so, you know, that has always been my target up here. And this is my minimal target always, the 1272. You can see we got to that. I was telling family and friends down here on that buy and go to the beach after the Corona dump just there. Falling back to support. Fantastic entry point. Boom. Rode it all the way up to the 1272. Fantastic. Came back for support. Got to the 1414. So we come back. Lost this low. So everyone thinks you're in a bear market, but in my opinion you're in some kind of big irregular correction here, and then right now you're looking at continuation. So one thing you need to take note of, after this ABC correction, what happened? We got a V-shaped recovery for continuation. So there's a possible scenario right now we are putting in some kind of V-shaped recovery after the correction here. Okay, so is the correction done? Possibly, you know, I'm going to show you potentially where it's done right now, you know, and you're starting to come up off this low because this was a target that I posted on Twitter. Absolute nailed it, and so far we're coming up. Now there is key resistance, obviously. I don't necessarily think you're just going to come up forever like that. You're going to come into resistance, fall back to support, come up in resistance, fall back to support, and do something like that. Okay, now your key levels of resistance, this is one key level of resistance just there, and this is another major level of resistance just there, which is where Ethereum is currently running into. So a really bullish statement from keep saying XRP, I do apologize. A really bullish statement from Ethereum would be if you was to break this line just there, this level of resistance, okay, which is currently where you run into. So if you do start to see Ethereum coming up and closing above that level of resistance just there, let me drop it in for you, which is the in my opinion the A leg lows from last year, because I think that what you've got is some kind of regular correction here, A, B, C, irregular correction. Okay, if you start to come up and take out that A leg, that's quite a positive statement from Ethereum. But the most important level of resistance in my opinion going forward, which could say, okay, well your correction's in and right now you're looking to come up and you're looking to take out that high and get to the 1618 target, would be if you start to see Ethereum break out 2189. If you start to see Ethereum break that, you'll be getting above the EMAs, okay, taking out them as resistance, falling back to support. That's just a major bullish statement from Ethereum going forward. You could be looking at some kind of impulsive move all the way up to the 1618, you know, into 2023 right here for Ethereum. So that's a bullish scenario. Obviously there's equally a bearish scenario that right now you get rejected, you come back down and you sweep that low. Okay, so if you do start to see Ethereum sweep that low, what you've got is another impulsive move to the downside, and at that point, you know, I will update you on where I think your potential target is right now. But so far so good, you know, we bought the blood, we bought the fear down here for Ethereum, and so far we're getting a lovely little reaction off that. You know, if you start running into resistance constantly, take profit on your trade and open a short and come back down. Okay, so I will try and keep you updated on Ethereum as best as I can, but like I said to you, the market moves in waves. Okay, the market moves in waves. That is my target just there. It's always been my target 1618. It's always been on the thumbnail. Okay, I do think Ethereum's trying to get to that, okay, and obviously with the merge and everything that's coming as well, there could be a bit of a sort of buy the rumor, sell the news event coming. But if XRP, I keep saying XRP, I do apologize, if Ethereum gets rejected at these key levels of resistance right here and starts to come back, we have to hold this low. Now if we start to create a very bullish sort of ascending triangle down here for a long period of time, that's going to give more bias to the fact that your correction's in and you're looking at a break, an impulsive move to the upside. But let's take a look at the previous correction here. Impulsive, corrective, okay, massive impulsive move. Potentially you've got a correction move here with a massive impulsive move when everyone's fearful and doubtful of it. Okay, and this is what is always the case, isn't it? You know, by blood, by fear. When people are really depressed and, you know, people are really fearful, that's when you be greedy. And when people are really, really greedy, that's when you be fearful, you know. So key levels of resistance are 1680, 1680. If you can get the weekly close above that, you've got 2 days, 1 day 14 hour to close above that. That's a major level of resistance broken for Ethereum, which could indicate more upside, obviously. But your major level of resistance going forward here is this here. You see this? Because this is the potential count of a 5 wave down. Let me show you. You got 1, 2, 3. This is a 4, rally into resistance, get rejected, and then you got a final 5th wave push down there, and it means that this correction here is not necessarily over yet. Okay, for Ethereum. So if you start to see Ethereum break 2189, that means you've been validating any further downside, in my opinion, you know, and you're looking bullish and you're looking to tackle that 1414 at 4758, and then you're looking to break up to 8552 for Ethereum by 2023, you know, and it's not necessarily a bear market. I enjoyed that little update. Stay off, stay tuned. All of this, you know, this resistance here, if you want to go short or you want to break this resistance and go long into that resistance, it can all be done on Bybit. The link is in each and every single video description. Hope you enjoyed that update. Remember, ride the waves, okay? Take care, everyone. Back to another update on Ethereum. Stay off, stay tuned. Bye-bye.